Hello, it's Ashley Cummings here. So, since today's issue is all about leveling up your content so you can charge higher prices, I wanted to focus a little bit on one of the best ways to do that, which is basically learn how to optimize your blog posts, your guides, whatever it is for SEO. And while of course it's important to be writing for people first and make sure that your content is going to interest your audience, it is also important to also optimize it so that search engines can pick it up and rank it well. And so to do that, there's a few different tools, but the one that I prefer is today's sponsor, which is Clearscope. And the reason for that is because they make it super, super easy to optimize your content. You basically can write your post. You don't have to do any thinking. The software uses machine learning and advanced natural language processing to analyze what is ranking. And then you can go in and basically all you have to do is after you've written your draft, let's copy and paste it. This is a guide that I recently wrote for Shopify. And it's already been published, but let's take a look. If you've done all your editing, you've done your interviewing, all the things, you can copy and paste this, and then once you get into Clearscope, into your report, it'll give you a content grade. Right now, this is ranking fairly well. It's basically the American standard grading system, A through F. And and the way that you boost that content grade up is by following the parameters that Clearscope has outlined based on its analysis of what is ranking. So if you notice over here, there is a list of keywords, and they rank these in order of importance. So customer experience is an important keyword that people whose content is ranking are using in their content messaging, all these different things. And so, of course, you don't want to just, put it anywhere. You want to make sure that it's working naturally, but in your content. But as you know, as a writer, there's a lot of different ways to say things, and you can go through your content and choose these different keywords to infuse into your content. So, for example, I'm already hitting the mark here, but if I were to come down here, if I needed this content grade to go up, I'll just be lazy right now and just for the sake of showing this, but say marketing automation, I add that somewhere. And then what it will do is it'll check that off and boost that content grade up higher. So it's super easy. It's like the easiest thing in the world. You basically don't have to think about anything because Clearscope does it all for you. There are a few different ways to use this tool. Just a couple things I love the content grade. If you follow that by entering these terms into your content, it will help level up that and give it a higher chance at ranking well. It also analyzes the typical word count for a ranking post. So for something like omnichannel marketing that's super competitive, you're going to need to be writing, a longer form post. For me, this one, I had a lot of quotes and whatnot, and so it boosted that up quite a bit. Readability is also important. This one, again, the marketing quotes are a little, the language is a little more smart because I got it from, great content marketers. And so that's boosting the readability up a lot. But this will show you, what you're ranking, and depending on the type of content you're writing, you're going to want that probably to be a little bit lower. So there's lots of different things you can do with Clearscope. This is mainly how I use it. You can also use it to build content briefs. You can use it to do some competitor research. If you'll notice over here, it'll show you some like what competitors are doing, what keywords they're using. You can see the term map, which is super cool. Go back to the editor. There's some research ideas. So you can go if you're like, I need to get information about this topic quickly. It'll give you some citations that people are using. Hey, look, Shopify, here we are. The outline is pretty cool. It'll also give you some ideas for headings that you can use. Anyway, so you can use these to build out your content brief, and it'll just show you, exactly essentially what you need to do to make sure that not only are you writing a good piece, but that you're writing a piece that Google's going to understand in relation to your competitors. So hope you found this helpful. I would encourage you to sign up for the 3 content briefs above that Clearscope is offering. Okay, bye.